Hi, my name is Angel Mercer. I've been an agent with Costello since August 2023. Before real estate, I was actually an apparel designer for a Cato corporation. Before I started the Zillow Flex program, my experience with real estate was not really knowing where to start or how to lead generate. I knew all the ways people told me I should lead generate, but as a new agent, it's kind of hard to focus because there's so many different shiny balls. It gets overwhelming. Someone I met on a Facebook group actually introduced me to Costello back in, I think it was like last January, like a year ago. I do remember my first interview. It actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I don't know, for some reason when I thought about Costello, I thought it was gonna be like this big, like everybody was gonna be so proper and like, I didn't know how I was gonna fit in. But when I went in and met with Karen, I totally felt comfortable. I fit in perfectly. I feel like they cared about me as an agent, and I felt like they would actually help me reach my goals. My first actual day with Costello was at the Fast Track Monday meetings, and that's basically where our team leader has us write down on a sticky note like what was something that was positive that happened for the previous week, and we each go around and talk about it to encourage each other and uplift each other. Also help me to feel like I wasn't the only one. There are other agents there who are more experienced than I am, who can help guide me, give me advice if there is something I'm struggling with. The way I heard about Zillow Flex on the Costello team is the team leader actually told me about it when I interviewed here. I had previous experience with Zillow Flex. It was totally different on that team and I didn't have a good experience. And because I didn't have that great of an experience on the last team, I was actually really against it. It was the last thing on my mind was doing Zillow Flex. She was okay with that. They didn't try to force me, anything like that. But because I went on ahead and accepted her request, it was the best thing I could have ever done. A lot better experience here. Basically, how Zillow works is a buyer is interested in a property on Zillow, the actual Zillow app. They click a button that they want to tour that particular property. That button goes basically to me, a call to me, the agent on the phone, and I answer the phone and I ask them when do they want to go see it, and I'll go show them. Some days you may get like 5 and it's like, whoa, like you have your own personal app, your Zillow Premier Agent app. Whenever you sign into the app, they'll keep you on track of, okay, what's the status of these people? All the connections you get, everything is stored right in the app. You can communicate to the buyers through there. You can call them, you can email them, you can text them. You can actually see all their activity. So if there's like another home they're looking at, they can easily at the click of a button, click it and a message will come to me letting me know, hey, they want to also look at this too. So everything is stored within the app. It's very convenient. You don't have to pay anything up front. You don't have to pay what you don't have. You only pay when you do have it, when you get paid. And the funny thing is a lot of experienced agents, like a lot of like top producers here, actually started with a few leads from Zillow. So it's not a bad thing at all. It's all in what you make it. So far, I've gotten one person under contract and I've got a lot of great connections. Like I'm working with a few buyers right now that have promises of future business with them. Even after Zillow, they still want to buy more property. So that's the good thing about getting a connection with a client on Zillow. It's not about that one home. It's about the future homes after that. It's about the referrals afterward. I feel like this year probably have a lot more transactions, especially with it being spring. And especially because interest rates are coming down. I'm looking forward to it, but I know it's gonna be a lot of work, but being busy is always a good thing in real estate. When you start, everybody's gonna tell you all the lead generation sources there are out there. It's gonna be very overwhelming. You're not gonna know where to start. But what I would tell myself is just pick 3 of them. Pick the 3 that you're very interested in. And if any of them are bringing you anything, I would say you stick with that and go in on it. Don't worry about all the noise of what everybody else is saying that they're doing. You stay in your own lane and you only go with what's working for you, and that's it. Working with a team of people, it gives you that support to keep you on track, because in real estate, a lot of times you feel alone. At Costello, I can talk to my team lead, I could call her at any time, and not even just her, any of the agents. Everybody is so open and so friendly. I can talk to anybody on the team and I don't feel like I'm alone. They're always willing to help. And because they're experienced, they can give me advice that I would have never thought of. They know new agents like me, even experienced ones, are gonna fall off track sometimes because it's not always easy. You're gonna fall off track, you're gonna get discouraged. They know that, so they have systems in place to kind of catch you, to catch those issues that you're having, to build you back up again.
I mean, I think that pretty much wraps it up,
Nailed it?
honestly.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.